Fellow YouTubers, Corey here. So I'm going to go ahead and read Psyche, the most misunderstood word in the human vocabulary, yet the most studied word in almost all facets of studies. Why the psyche? In almost all human endeavors, the knowledge of knowing oneself seems to be the most asked question. Who am I? Why am I here? And what is the purpose of life? And the most important question of all, is there life after death? With a resounding yes, I guarantee there is life after death. A study of studies is considered a study of correspondences. A correspondence is considered a message, this being a nature of reality. Where would a message or a correspondence come from if it hadn't originated from nothing or empty space? Maybe a thought did not develop merely in the human psyche, but rather in the ether. Correspondences are messages. Who does not know what all the greats knew? That a correspondence had to originate from somewhere. But where? I might ask, is it from a mere thought? What about a loved one that had passed on? Why did older, less civilized societies pray to their ancestors? Did they know something that modern day religious zealots did not know? A human being is guaranteed one thing in life, and that is death. Personally, I've always found it interesting that anyone would fear such a rebirth as less than beauty. The human experience is expressed in this life that we've all agreed on in consensus. So, is there life after death? In my walk along the Noble Eightfold Path, I have ran across numerous individuals that have had a death of their human existence. I'll continue by giving some following first-hand accounts of things I have personally witnessed. Having had sat at a dinner table years ago with a lady who had taken a narcotic heroin with the sole purpose of killing herself for some rhyme or reason, she had been pronounced dead by EMTs that had found her. Yet, she, with her tattoo that read, and I quote, "Though I shall walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil." Now, at this same dinner table where I was having lunch with this woman who had just done that, there was a gentleman sitting across from her that on his hand had the same tattoo that read the exact same verse from Scripture. Now, the exigent circumstances of his death was that he had cut both wrists, having had traveled the road on both sides of his arms, and had sat in a tub of his own blood until EMTs found him dead. Now, when the human psyche experiences such a shared experience, it's not something so easily forgotten or not remembered. So, is there life after death? I would say undoubtedly so. I hope that this gives others a reason to live.